Hi guys, I have received my Cashew wallet after I think maybe more than 9 months of waiting for it. I ordered it in October of last year, and I received it in September. So it's like almost 10 months of waiting. But I finally got hold of it 2 days back. I've been using it quite on and off. And here's my honest review about what this wallet is and what it can do for you. And is it really worth buying or paying that money? So to start with, the box looks fairly decent. It's got, I'll give you a screenshot later, but it just says your wallet just got smarter and better with fingerprint reader and Bluetooth connectivity. There's some Cashew branding on the front. On the back, it has just some features. It can hold 7 cards, 20 bills, battery up to 4 months, and fingerprint authentication, crowdsourced GPS technology. I don't know how this works. Rechargeable battery, electronic latch, integrated Bluetooth, etc. It's got Bluetooth BLE, which is the low energy version, and 240 milliamp battery, and charge time is 1.5 hours. So let's open this. So it's okay, it's opened like this. It's a magnet here. So when you open it, the first thing you see is the wallet itself. You can keep it side. Then you have a rubbery plasticky thingy. Then you have cheap paper, and some user manual. Getting started. It has some basic information about how to download the app and sync the wallet with the Bluetooth via Bluetooth to the app, and to register the fingerprint. Fairly basic. It has all the details about the battery life and the warranty information and all that. And there's a warranty card, which is blank. Then you have this charging cable, which is quite nice actually. It's a micro USB charging cable. It's fairly decent. I mean, it's got a cloth feel to it and feels solid at least. That's it, nothing else in the box. So let's look at the wallet itself. Okay, now the wallet, when I received it, there was no charge in it at all. So I was just thinking that maybe there should be some charge, and I was trying to use it and it was not working at all. So I put it on charge for 1.5 hours, then I could use it. So if you guys receive your wallet, just make sure you charge it before you use it, because absolutely there is no charge on the wallet. So after charging it, and the pairing up with the Bluetooth app was kind of a messy affair to start with. It took me a lot of time to understand exactly how the pairing works. For a person for me, who has been working with gadgets all throughout, it was not as straightforward. But eventually I did manage to do it, and setting up the fingerprint also took some time. But after doing it, I thought that you put the fingerprint and it opens immediately. That also didn't happen for the first few times, but then gradually I think it probably didn't register the fingerprint properly, or I don't know what it was. But now the fingerprint is registered. Now it's opening fine. The wallet form factor, I mean, if I come to it, it's kind of bulky. I mean, if you're using a wallet like this, if you're used to using a wallet like this, which is like holding like plenty of cards and your visiting cards and your currency and everything, with coins, maybe your access card to the building and all that, then it becomes a bulky one like this. If you're using something like this, to move from this to this is not that difficult. This is almost the same size in terms of the overall form, and the breadth of the width obviously is much thinner, so it's much easier to move from this to this. But unfortunately, I have been using this. So this is, I mean, I used to use a wallet like this before, but I have moved out of this around a year back. I have got rid of all the coins. I've got rid of most of my credit cards. Most of them now have apps, so it's all on my phone. So I have only basic cards which I need on a day-to-day basis, which I've put it here, and some currency bills which can easily fit here. So because of which, the form factor of my wallet has reduced a lot, and this is really small. I mean, it fits anywhere. So moving from this to this, I'm not sure, because this is actually almost double the size. And the most important thing is the width. It's more broader. So I'm still, I mean, it's more of a mindset thing that to move from this to this, I don't know how I'll do it. The fingerprint thing works fairly fine. You put your finger on this, you press it once, green light comes up and it opens up. Once you open, you have a slot for keeping your cards here. There's 1, 2, 3 here, and then there's one more here where you can probably put 2 or 3 cards. Let me demonstrate my existing cards if it will fit here. These are my existing cards. So I have a debit card and a credit card which I have to carry, so those will have to go here. It just fits. If you see, it's actually kind of tight, so I don't know what kind of a design is this. It needs to have some kind of space on both sides to give way for easy, because this, I feel scared of what if it just tears off. After putting that card, putting the second card is even more difficult because it's even more tighter. So you put the third card, and probably I'll put my driving license. The fourth card is just not going in. The third card, sorry, is not going in, see, because it's already stuck with 2 cards. So this is, I will not try it because it will tear, I think. So I will try it last time. No, it doesn't go. So you can only put 2 cards here actually. And all these cards I'm sure are the same size. I'll try to put my insurance card, even that doesn't fit. I'll try to put a different card. Okay, so it doesn't fit. So let me try putting this one first, and then this, and then the third one. Okay, after putting this one first, it fits, but it's extremely tight, and I'm sure this material here is not capable of handling the kind of wear and tear which we take. I mean, it may do it, but it doesn't look like for me, because when you touch this and you actually get hold of your wallet, and when you touch it, it feels very cheap. I'm sorry, but this is exactly what I feel. It doesn't feel premium at all. I paid, I think, almost $120 for this, which is not cheap. Sorry. So after paying so much money, I mean, I can get something which is for 1/3 or 1/4 the price of that, which is even more a better quality than this. I mean, if you look at this one is roughly half the price of what I'm paid for the wallet. The quality of this is much better. It's cloth, and it's got much better quality in terms of, you know, putting the cards in. And I've been using it for a year, and there's no wear and tear at all. So considering that, the quality of this is I mean, I don't find this worth the price at all. So you cannot put 3 cards. You can only put 2 cards here. I mean, you can put 3 cards, you can force it in, but then I don't know how much of this will last while you're taking in and out on a daily basis. There's a slot here to put some more cards and some more cards here. But again, this is not a very clever design. I mean, I don't know how this doesn't even fit. Like, if you see, if you put one card of mine, it fits just right. I mean, I don't know what kind of a design idea was this, that, you know, it just fits right. So only 1 card can fit. So if you put 2 or maybe 3 cards, let me try with 3 cards. So if I use 3 cards here, it doesn't fit. So I don't know what kind of a design idea is this. I mean, this doesn't go in. It doesn't go in. It remains out of the slot. So you can only put 1 card here. You can put 1 card probably here and 2 cards here. So it's not enough for me. I mean, I don't know how many cards we're supposed to put in initially. I mean, I don't know how much they said on the box. On the box it says holds up to 7 cards and 20 bills. So 7 cards, I don't think so. It's only 2 or 3 cards at the most, or maybe 4 cards at the most, not more than that. The bills side is fine. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, you can put your currency notes here, or you can just make it like this. These are the UAE dirhams, which are comparatively smaller compared to some of the other currencies, but these are fair enough. I mean, you can put this you can probably, put it through the slot here and it would fit. Yeah. So the side of the currency is perfectly fine. You can put as many currencies. I'm sure you can hold more than this, and it will close, and there will not be any problem. With regards to the cards, I can put 2 cards on this side, and maybe 1 card here, 1 card here, and another 1 card here. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and even this is coming out, so you have to press it in, yeah, and then you close it. The other problem, this may sound very funny, but the closing mechanism and the opening mechanism of this wallet is kind of dicey. I mean, I don't find it comfortable to keep all my cards inside and close this and having the fear that it may not open, because if it doesn't open, you're screwed. So I'll take that risk anyway. I'll close it. So it closes with those cards, and then you put your fingerprint, and I hope it opens. Yeah, it opens, yeah. So the comfort that you get, or the confidence that you get by putting all the cards inside your own card and then closing it, because of the build quality of this wallet, I mean, you don't feel that kind of a confidence that you can put the cards in and you can be sure that it will open. I mean, this is very, very, I would say unfortunate, but that's what it is, the build quality of this. And the most annoying thing is this sound. Just listen to this. Okay, only one side opened. If you see, only the one side has opened and the other side is locked. This is what I was saying. I cannot believe that after being in production for so long, they could come up with such a crappy product. The other side is closed and this side is open, so it doesn't open. So you need to close it again, and then the noise again. Now see. Okay, now it opened. So now it's opened, and now listen to the sound again, and it closes. This sound is extremely irritating, and then it doesn't at all become, but you don't want to make this a part of your daily life. I mean, come on, a wallet is a wallet. You don't want to have a noise coming out of it at all the times, and it's extremely, I would say, gimmicky. This is what my whole point of this would be. I mean, the expectations of, okay, let me take out everything and just show you the wallet again. The expectation of this wallet for me was a very different experience. I mean, I was expecting it to be a much different experience than what I got. I thought of it as more of a compact design similar to this. This is what I thought it would be, but unfortunately it was not. I mean, probably I should have done some more research also. It's extremely bulky. It's like going back to these days of having this bulk wallet, which I have come out of now. It's extremely bulky, and it's not something which will easily fit. I mean, it will fit in my pant pocket. I mean, I can easily put it inside my pocket. That's not a problem. But it's there, I know. But when I put this, it's extremely different. The experience of using this is very different compared to this. I mean, and it's hard. So it will, like if you put it in your butt pocket, then it will hurt you. It will be difficult. So you have to put it in your front pocket only. So that would be an issue. And the main thing, I mean, I feel the main thing what they could have done is use better quality interiors or better quality design for this. I mean, look at the quality of this. It feels like it's made in China. It is a very, very cheap product. I mean, I'm not saying that Chinese products are cheap, but then this is one of those spin-offs that you get, of a normal product which is just made in China with different kinds of unknown brand names. This feels like that. I mean, it feels very cheap. This material here feels very cheap. Even the design, this is rubber. See, it doesn't close. This is a problem. When you try to close it, I think what I feel is that this part comes in the way of the gap here into which this thing is supposed to go. So because of which it doesn't allow it to go in. So every time when, like, if you kept it like this and try to close it, like now it closed, but sometimes it doesn't close. And the main thing now, this, if you look at this is all rubber. this whole thing is rubber. I mean, they could have used something of better quality. After paying $120, you don't expect this kind of a quality from a company like this. This is my honest review. I hope that you like it. I feel that value for money wise, this product is not for us. There are much better products in the market, I'm sure. I mean, including this, which is which doesn't have any fingerprint sensor, but it does the job of carrying things what you need. And the fingerprint scanner and the app are all gimmicks. I don't know how much support we will get from them even after the product is released and fully, and whether we will actually get the support or all. And the main thing is that people on Indiegogo have still not got their products. They're still waiting for the tracking number, and there is no response at all from the management. I mean, this is extremely unprofessional, and I don't know what the future of this company is. I mean, I was lucky enough to get my product, and even this, they sent it to the PO box number instead of my physical address. So the PO box number was my old employment because I changed my job recently, and I had ordered this product in October of last year. So obviously I had changed my job during the last 1 year, and I had to go to the post office and collect this from the post office because it did not come to me. But yeah, it did come to me rather than not having it at all. Like many of you guys are waiting for your product even now. So overall, I would say that this product could have been much better. The quality of this is not up to the mark, not up to my standards. I felt it to be more premium. The interior, I mean, it looks very cheap. It feels, even this plastic thing which holds your thing is extremely cheap. I mean, if I pull it more, it'll break, I'm sure. The kind of delays which this product went through, they could have done a much better job with this. It feels very cheap. It's not value for money. And I would suggest that if you have not bought this, don't buy it. As simple as that. I don't think I'll be using mine. It'll be lying here. Maybe I'll sell it on a local online selling site. I don't know. Maybe somebody will buy also. But I will not be using this product. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.